Hi, this is your host, and today we are going to be looking at facts about something people will lie about. So, let's get started. Number 1, their intelligence. A lot of people tend to lie about how smart they are. They might do this to impress someone or to make themselves look good. But sometimes it can backfire when people find out that they're not actually as smart as they pretended to be. There was even a study done on this in 2008 by researchers from the University of Singapore and the National University of Singapore. They found that people were more likely to lie about their intelligence than any other topic. They also found that people were more likely to lie about their intelligence to strangers than to acquaintances. So next time you meet a stranger and they start bragging about their intelligence, just remember that they could be lying. Number 2, their weight. Another thing that people lie about is their weight. People may be ashamed of being overweight or underweight, so they may lie about it to hide their true weight. It's also possible that some people may lie about their weight because they want to appear healthier than they actually are. But if they're lying about their weight, then they're probably also lying about other things like what they eat and how often they exercise. There was a survey conducted by the Statistic Brain Research Institute that found that 45% of Americans lie about their weight. The average person lies about their weight about once a week. Number 3, their age. Age is another thing that people lie about all the time. People may lie about their age for a variety of reasons. For example, they may want to appear younger than they are in order to find a partner. They may also lie about their age to avoid age discrimination in the workplace or to get a better deal on insurance. According to a survey by the Pew Research Center, 43% of Americans have lied about their age at some point in their lives. The most common reason given for lying about one's age was to get a better deal on things like insurance or a job. Number 4, how much money they make. Money is a very taboo subject, and many people are uncomfortable discussing their income with others. This is likely because there is a lot of social pressure to have a certain amount of money. People may feel like they need to make a certain amount of money in order to be successful or happy. But in reality, the amount of money someone makes does not dictate their success or happiness. According to a study done by the Social Market Tax Research Institute, people lie about their income all the time. In fact, 61% of Americans have lied about how much money they make. The most common reason given for lying about one's income was to avoid negative judgments from others. Number 5, how much they drink. Alcohol consumption is another taboo subject, and people may feel embarrassed about how much they drink. As a result, people may lie about how much they drink to make themselves look better. A study done by the University of Florida found that people are more likely to lie about how much they drink if they think that drinking is bad. The study also found that people are more likely to underreport how much they drink rather than overreport it. So, if you ask someone how much they drink, they may not be telling the whole truth. Number 6, their relationship status. People also lie about their relationship status. They may do this to make themselves look more desirable to potential partners. They may also lie about their relationship status to avoid unwanted attention from others. According to a study done by the Pew Research Center, 21% of Americans have lied about their relationship status. The most common reason given for lying about one's relationship status was to attract a partner. Number 7, their level of popularity. Another thing that people lie about is their level of popularity. People may want to appear popular to others in order to feel good about themselves. They may also want to appear popular to get more attention from others. But in reality, popularity is often overrated, and those who are popular are often unhappy. There was a study done by the University of California, Los Angeles, that found that those who were most popular in high school were more likely to have mental health problems later in life. So maybe it's not so bad to be unpopular after all. And according to a survey by the Statistic Brain Research Institute, 65% of Americans have lied about knowing someone famous. Number 8, whether or not they have a criminal record. Criminal records are another thing that people lie about. People may lie about their criminal record for a variety of reasons. For example, They may want to get a job or an apartment, or they may want to avoid being arrested again. According to a study done by the Bureau of Justice Statistics, about 1/3 of Americans have a criminal record. That means that more than 100 million Americans have a criminal record. So it's pretty common for people to lie about whether or not they have one. No. 9. Their level of happiness. People also lie about how happy they are. They may want to appear happy to others in order to avoid negative attention. They may also want to appear happy to make others feel better. But in reality, people are not always happy, and it's okay to not be happy sometimes. According to a study done by the University of California, Los Angeles, about 1/3 of Americans are unhappy. So it's pretty common for people to lie about how happy they are. Number 10, their level of attractiveness. Attractiveness is another thing that people lie about. People may want to appear attractive to others in order to find a partner or to boost their self-esteem. They may also want to appear attractive to make others feel good. But in reality, attractiveness is often in the eye of the beholder, and people are attracted to different things. According to a study done by the University of Minnesota, people are more likely to lie about their attractiveness if they are less attractive. The study also found that people are more likely to overestimate their attractiveness. So if someone is constantly talking about how attractive they are, they may be lying. And number 11, if they have ever been arrested. Being arrested is another thing that people lie about. People may lie about being arrested to avoid negative social consequences. They may also want to avoid being labeled a criminal or a troublemaker. However, according to a survey by the Statistic Brain Research Institute, 10% of Americans have been arrested at least once. So it's pretty common for people to lie about it. Now that you know all of these things that people lie about, you should be more careful about who you trust. Some people are professional liars, and they can make anyone believe anything. So it's important to be aware of the signs of a liar. Now that you know the top 11 things that people lie about, do you think you have ever lied about any of these things? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned a few things. If you did, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.